The conversation is about you. It's about your neighbors. It's about all of us who live and work in the city of Long Beach. Around the clock and in many unique neighborhoods, the conversation continues to inform, advance, and shape the place we call home. It's time to meet the people and discover the stories that make Long Beach the best city in America. Welcome to Heart of the City.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Heart of the City. I'm Vice Mayor Suja Lowenthal here in the historic Bixby Park, right here in the 2nd District, where we have volunteers and neighborhood groups that are here to beautify the park, improve the park, and make it better. So join me to meet some of these wonderful volunteers who have come here today for Bixby Park Improvement Day and see what they're doing to make this park stay beautiful.
Actually, as a community services supervisor, it's absolutely amazing when you get the kind of support from the community as we are getting right here at Bixby Park. It's actually vital to bringing the community together. I think you can always make improvements to your park, and I think the most important thing is that it does bring people together. I think it does show the involvement of the community. There's so many people here from different parts around Bixby Park, and they all have a vested interest in that this park has to be successful. Well, the park is getting some new vegetation, some drought-resistant plants, make it look really nice around the community center. The skate park, which is really important to Bixby Park, we get lots of skaters. We're touching that up with some fresh paint. We're going to paint the rails, paint the fencing along it. We're also putting new mulch in around the plants. We're painting around the playground. We're painting some of the walls. We're getting new bike racks. There's just a lot of stuff going on around here at Bixby Park. Bixby Park is really becoming it's growing. It's even getting better and better.
I am here with Mike Donnellan, former council member for the City of Long Beach and also founder and CEO of ASK, Action Supports Kids. Mike, tell us a little bit about your organization.
Yeah, well, when I was on the council, I started the skate park program, as you know, and my fascination with the kids' commitment and involvement in the process. So we founded the foundation, Action Supports Kids Foundation. It is a 501c3 nonprofit, and what we do is we keep the kids engaged in the skate parks. We get them involved in their community like they're doing today. They work with autistic children, do park cleanups, and just a whole array of things. But it's given inner city kids a chance to get involved in their community where they wouldn't have that without ASK. So to be a part of this and be a part of the community, and thanks to you and Friends of Bixby Park and all the people that contribute, we've been able to play a role in it, and the kids are just stoked.
We love it. It's part of our community.
Thank you, Vice Mayor.
Now let's go meet some other folks that have been doing great work here today at Bixby Park Improvement Day.
I'm with Friends of Bixby Park, and I've been a volunteer on and off for about the last 4 years, and I live a block from the park, and so the park is very important to me. I have 2 young children that I like to bring here, and I think it's important to have pride in your neighborhood and in your parks because we're all here to enjoy it, and we have to keep it in a good condition for everyone. This is our inaugural Park Improvement Day, and we're hoping that this continues annually, and that I think that it's important for the residents and the neighbors to participate in this, and so that we can partner with Parks and Rec to keep our park beautiful. I think Bixby Park is a particularly beautiful park in our city. We have lots of parks, but the fact that we have an ocean view, we've got this beautiful historic bandshell. This park has a lot of history, and it deserves to be protected and revitalized and kept beautiful. So I think it's important that people understand that. Well, Friends of Bixby Park has worked extensively with your office to coordinate these kinds of events, and we're very grateful for that because I think it helps. Your office has helped get the word out to the community about events like this. So I think it's important that people see that it's the community and city government working together to better the city, to better our neighborhoods and communities.
There's so many great groups out here and organizations. AOC 7 is out here as well as the 2nd District, so thank you for putting this together. Bixby Parks and Friends. I know there's some groups from the Cambodian Association as well, so I just wanted to come out and help and serve where I can.
The point of doing this is that Bixby Park is an asset to the community, and we're really trying to make it a beautiful place. And the city's been very helpful, giving us a list of plants that are going to work and last a long time, which is key. You can't just plant stuff, it has to be able to last. And we'll be able to look back 10 years from now and say, hey, we planted this, and it's going to be just a gorgeous thing. I think it tells people the city is invested in keeping the infrastructure up, which is huge. And again, it may not be on a conscious level, but subconsciously people go, oh, I want to live there. That's a nice place to live. They have beautiful parks. I can take my kids there and play. It's a safe place for my children to play. Oh, great, we can walk our dogs there. Oh, there's a yoga class and it overlooks the ocean. These are all fantastic things that happen in this park, and it's fantastic. And we're the ones who bring our kids over here or bring our dogs over here or ride our bikes over here to use the park. In fact, they're putting in the bike rack, which is where I do ceramics class. And now I have a place to park my bike. So, and I think a lot of people in our neighborhood know that, and they're like, hey, look, the park is nice. Let's go use it. And you do see friends and neighbors in the park. And we're the ones out here doing it. And so it's our park. It's like, it's an extension of our own backyards. There's a tendency of people to complain about government. I'm like, really, what district do you live in? Do you know the number? Do you know the people who work for you, that you're elected? Do you know who your elected officials are? A lot of times they don't, but I've made the effort, and a lot of us have made the effort, and we're on first name basis with our 2nd District Council people. We know that the city is supporting us. If we want to do something, the city will make it happen for us. We just have to be organized and persistent, and they're there to help us, and it's fantastic.
If you're not here, you're missing it. This is true community partnership relationship, all north, east, west, and south in one place for one purpose. Next time, be here.
As you can see, Bixby Park is in great hands. I'd like to thank all the volunteers and neighborhood groups that have come out today to make this day special and beautify this park. Long Beach is very lucky to have so many